in a 7-people's race. 7-person race. Have we done this? You know how to do this? Ashton? Did you get a haircut yet? Okay, that's good.
Okay.
So, how do we do this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a first place, we got a second place, we got a third place. How many choices are there for the first place? There's 7 choices, right? And then once someone comes in first, how many choices are there for someone to come in second? Yeah. And then how many choices for someone to come in third? Well, after the first 2 people have crossed, well, you got a 1 in 5 chance of coming in third, right? Okay, so we know that. And what is that? That's 30 times 7. There's 210 ways. Do we know another way to do this question? First, second, third. How many ways can I arrange 3 runners from 7? And what did we call that? Permutations, right? Arrangements. How many permutations of 3 runners can I get from 7? And we did that on a calculator. Okay, there's a formula too. That's 7 factorial over 7 minus 3 factorial, or you just put it in your calculator, right? And with any luck, that'll be the same answer. And bingo, it is. So 210 ways. Okay, that we've already done. So now, how is combinations different? That's permutations. Does order matter here? You were just kidding. Of course it does, right? There's a first, there's a second, there's a third. You come in third, you don't get the first place trophy. Order matters. It matters how you finish, right? That's Olympic stuff. Are you the best in the world, or you are measly? You know, nobody cares if you're second in the world. Like, you suck, right? How many ways can 3 runners finish on the podium? What's a podium? Are you familiar with the term podium? Yeah, first, second, third. Yeah, and it's in a specific order, isn't it? Yes. First is in the middle, second's on the left, and third is on the right when you look at them. But if you're standing up there, then if you're in first, then second's on your right, third's on your left. All confused? Yeah, podium means first, second, third. Does order matter? If they're on the podium, do I care who's first and who's second and who's third? No. No. You should, right. But this question, we don't. I just care who's on the podium. Who's the top 3 runners? I don't care who's first, second, or third. I just want the top 3. The top 3 go on, and they go on to the semifinals, okay? Dirt biking, they have heats, right? Top guys move on. Usually it's 6 guys ride, top 2 move on, and there's a last chance qualifier. Okay, I don't care. And here you save yourself, right? Maybe I don't want to go all out and burn myself out. If I'm in the top 3, that's fine. Let the 2 guys go. I'll just sit back here third. Fourth is way behind me. Let's take it easy on myself, take it easy on the equipment. That's thinking smart. Go all out, I got to win the qualifier. You end up crashing, now you're hurt, and you don't make the finals. Okay? So sometimes it's actually more advantageous to come in third than first. Order doesn't matter. That's the point I'm trying to get across. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 7 runners. Okay, well, let's write that in there. So maybe that guy came in first, maybe that guy came second, maybe that guy came, third, that guy came second. So that's one situation, and this is one of the 210 choices if I have 7 runners. But that's the same as this guy coming in first, that guy coming second, that guy coming third. It's the same as that guy coming third, second, first, or third, first, second. These are all equal events as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I don't care. They're all going to move on to the finals. You got more choices? Sure. This guy's second, that guy's third, that guy's first, or that guy's first, that guy's third. For those particular 3 runners, if they finish on the podium, there's 6 ways that, you know what, I don't care. I'm not going to count that as 6 separate events. That's the same event. Same thing maybe if it's that guy, and this guy. Or maybe this guy, and this guy, right? So am I going to have more or less ways? Yeah, a lot less. So I don't care. I'm going to discount a lot of these, okay? Because it's the same event as far as I'm concerned. So just these 3 runners, that's 6 ways, isn't it? No, that one too. So 6 ways I need to exclude. Irregardless of what 3 finish on there, there's 6 ways I'm going to exclude. Okay? So does this make sense? Every combination of 3 runners, irregardless of who it is, I've got to take 1/6 of that, okay? Because these are all the same event. So now I'm just down to 35 ways that any 3 different runners can finish on the podium, okay? Order doesn't matter. I just want a group of 3 people here. The word committee comes up a lot, okay? I don't have an example like it, so I'll say it. But we've had questions where there's 15 grads, someone's going to be the president, someone's going to be the treasurer, someone's going to be the vice president if the president dies. Okay? Because you always need second in command. Okay, that order matters. But what if I just want a committee of 3 people out of that class? There's no order. Okay, that's where this is a combination question, not a permutation question. Okay, so let's emphasize that. Order doesn't matter. And it might even be helpful to put that up here. Because everything we've done, order did matter. By the way, look at the questions in the book. They're good examples. One I liked was one about ice cream. If you're getting a sundae, because everyone likes ice cream, right, Ashley? You're going to get a reward for ice cream after you get your haircut? If you're a good boy? If you get 3 scoops in a sundae, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, I go to Baskin and Robbins, there's 31 flavors there. Okay, we've done questions like this, right? But if they're all in the same sundae, do I care which one's first? I got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Does it make a difference to you if they scoop out strawberry first, then vanilla, then chocolate?
Yes.
Well, then you spin the bowl around and you eat that one first. But it's the same sundae. No, no. And hey, can you not lick the bottom first? You have to eat it from the top down? Or you bottom up?
Top down.
You do it bottom up so it doesn't leak.
No.
Yes, but by the time you get to the bottom one, it's all down your arm. Come on, don't you know how to eat ice cream?
You just gotta eat it fast.
Okay, it's the same sundae. Order doesn't matter. Okay, you only got 3 scoops of ice cream there. Okay, so do you think there's a formula for this, or are we just going to do this manually each time? Yeah, of course. Okay, so I've got 7 runners. Do you guys remember seeing a C in your calculator? Combinations. Now, I might have used the word choose before in permutations, and I might have caught myself, because I shouldn't have, but I like saying it. Now I can say 7 choose 3. I don't care which 3, I want 3 of them. Okay? 7 choose 3. That's combinations. 7, math, 3, 3. 35 choices for 3 people to be on the podium. Or I got a team of 7 people on the Strata Council. 3 of them need to be board members. Okay? A committee of 3 people out of 7, there's 35 choices. Okay, which by the way, I can write as 7 factorial. If this was permutations, that's what I'd have. That's what our formula told us, right? Remember, it was n factorial over n minus r factorial, where n and r are any numbers. Choose r ways to arrange. I used the word choose again. N ways to arrange from, r ways to arrange from n possibilities. Okay? How do I get 6 out of something factorial? Write 6 as factorial. What is it? No, I didn't say what's 6 factorial. I said write 6 as something factorial. Is that 3 times 2 times 1? Is that 3 factorial? Did I divide this by 6? See how we write that? So I have the permutation part, but I'm also got to divide this by 6. I got to divide this by 3 factorial, which happens to be this number right here, doesn't it? So, in general, it's not always 6. Don't copy some of my grade 9 kids and go, well, your example had a height of your prism of 12, so I did that on this question too, even though that wasn't the height. That was just the example I did. Okay. So in general, combinations. I want r items from a possible n. I don't care about order. I just want r of them. Okay? Order doesn't matter. That's n factorial over n minus r factorial. That would have been permutations. I just got to write another r factorial. Okay? It's not always 6. It's whatever r is. So that's n choose r is another way to say this. And there's another way to write it. It's also written as n r with big long brackets, okay? Because some of the questions and answers will look like that. So just to let you know, I don't like using it like that, but sometimes you'll see it like that, okay? N choose r. This is how our calculator works though, so that's how we want it. Okay, let's give you another one. Example. How many ways can 3 songs be chosen from a list of 100? A, if order matters. Okay, this particular song is first, and that one particular song is second, and this one's third. They're all different. They're all unique. Order matters. That's permutations. And B, of course, if order doesn't matter. I just want a group of 3 songs. Okay? A, I got 100. I want to arrange 3 of them. There's quite a few ways to do this. Okay, that's permutations. How many ways can I arrange 3 songs from 100? Is that 100 times 99 times 98? Yeah, same thing, right? Order doesn't matter. I just want to choose 3 songs from 100. There should be a lot less. Okay? So you got to pay attention to the wording, and sometimes it'll be a little tricky. And you can ask me, all right? Mr. Watson, does order matter? I'm going to try to word it so that you won't have to ask, but I don't mind saying yes or no. Oh, hey, everyone's rustling around like we're done. We're not done. Okay? If $60 songs are pop and 40 are for Robbie, how many ways can she choose exactly 2 pop songs and 1 country song?
You need to name it right now.
Well, look at that. She became a Shelley. So I got 2 different groups here, don't I? 2 different sets of unique songs. I want 2 pop songs, so that's like one part of the problem. 2 from 60, any 2. Does order matter? Does it say? Doesn't really say. It's kind of ambiguous. I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter. And then I got to choose 1 song from 40. So if I said to you there was 100 ways to do something, and now you had 2 different ways to do that, you would go 100 times 2, right? So do each one separately, then multiply it. Okay? Which kind of reminds me of our little problem. One of them yesterday was this, and then we had that. How many ways were there to get from here to here? If that was, I don't remember, 32? And then I had 2 more ways to do it. I would go 32 times 2, right? So this is kind of the same thing. So I've got 60. I want to choose 2. And then I'm going to multiply that by, I got 40, choose 1. Okay? So you can do that separately, or you can just put that in one line in your calculator. It'll do it. 60, 3, 2 times 40, choose 1, 70,800 ways. Everybody take a deep breath. Well, same example, actually.
So why are we doing it again?
Because it's not the same. It's exactly the same, but different. As kids used to say.
That makes sense.
I know. That's why we say it. How many ways can she choose 3 songs if there is at least 1 country song? So I have 60 pop. I have 40 country. I need at least 1 country song. Those are important words. What does at least mean? Can I have no country songs in my selection of 3? No. Can I have 1? Can I have 2? Can I have 3?
Yes.
Are there any other options?
No.
No. What do you think we got to do? Combine meaning, what operation am I going to use? Yes. I got 3 different situations here. Okay, I got to add them together. So at least one country song. Well, let's start there. If I got one country song, I need 3 songs. So I've got to have how many pop songs? 2. But I could have 2, couldn't I? And if I have 2 country, then how many pop must I have? 1. And maybe I'm going to have all country. Because Robbie's vote wins. Times 60 C nothing. Good question. What is 60 C nothing? That would be 60 factorial over 60 minus 0 factorial times 0 factorial. What is 0 factorial again? 1. So ignore that. What is 60 factorial over 60 factorial? 1. So do I even need that there? No, but I'm just trying to explain this for the first. That's just a 1. You don't have to put it in your calculator, but it doesn't hurt. Can you put that all in one line?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work. Let's do it. 40. Option 3. 40, choose 1. Times 60. Choose 2. Plus 40. Choose 2 times 60. Choose 1 plus 40. Choose 3 times, now I know this is 1, but I'm just going to put it in anyway. Choose 0. Good. You got that on your phone? So, looks like I got 127,480 ways. If you want to do these separately, that's fine too. Okay? If that's a lot to keep track of, just put them in separately. That's 46,800 ways. That'll give you 9,880 ways. Add those together. There's quite a few ways to have at least one country song. All right, 280, 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I have a question mark by 14. Let me look at it again. Why do I have a question mark there? Oh, that's Pascal's triangle. That's so good.
So, hey Shelly, did you pick up your jams for the practice?